Yes, yes, yes. We got 6 people up in here. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. Shout out to EQ, the first one in the chat. It's the NFL Week 13, the script. I'm your host, Trot Wham on Twitter. Walter Trotter to some, and then I'm right here with my guy LJ from H-Town. How you feeling today? This beautiful Sunday. God, leave.
Hey
Sunday
man, it's
morning,
still
bro. How you
good.
feeling?
You know how I'm feeling top of the morning, man. It's time to get this money. The
Yes, sir.
NFL, week 13. It's time to get paid. Get some
Yes,
cash.
sir. Yes, sir. I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be back out here another week 13. Feel like we've been doing this very consistent. It's one of the best shows I feel like I've been a part of. And, yeah, man, we've been doing it up, man. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat. Shout out to Don Platt, EQ. He said it,
Let's
man.
get
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. Ski. Yes, sir. We didn't get to do a pregame show. I was zoned out, bro. Zoned out trying to figure out what I'm locking in. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So yeah, I think my boy LJ, he want to go straight up to what it is. My guy, he want to go straight in what he want to do, and to his team out there where he knows it the best out there in the H town. I'll let you lead into this one, bro. The first one, Denver going out there to the H town. Texans got the 3 spot. Uh, we know what happened with the Texans last game. They were kind of hold at the end of that
Hmm.
game. Then weren't able to get it hand off. Dalton Schultz is going to be out. I don't know if he's going to be listed on the IR if he's out um, for a long time because he had a hamstring injury. But it's
Hmm.
pretty much good news. Um, kind of knew that he was. Well, it wasn't kind of new. He kind of got out. Then they kind of seen that the backup tight end could just pick right up. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he could just pick right up where he left off. I don't think it's going to be that much of a drop off. As much as Dalton Schultz has been amazing, especially for me
Hmm.
on the fantasy side of things, I definitely agree. Been solid as hell. I think the backup tight end, I forgot his name, but he's definitely somebody that I think he can just fill that role right in there. So I don't think they're gonna miss out on there. And then we know about the boy Tank Dell catching this anytime touchdown every week. That's been always locked in there. So I'm gonna kick it to you, LJ. How you feeling about this game, man? Do you think y'all got a chance of winning and covering this spread, or maybe just stick to what we know and stick to the props in this game?
Well, for sure, right now, I'm just locked in props. Still dissecting things, trying to get a feel of who I feel is going to, be victorious in this game now. First of all, is how they match up is that the Texans are in a bad spot. They're 0-3 against the spread as a home favorite, 2-4 against the spread as a home team. So they don't play very well in this spot. But can Denver come in here and disrupt that trend? I don't know because more than likely they're going to try to limit our possessions because if you have CJ Stroud out there throwing the ball, he's number 2 in passing. So if he continues out there to keep getting third downs, moving the balls, it's going to be hard to stop the Texans because the momentum is always going to be carried over to that offense. So my thing is this: I may take them first half because they're 8-3 against the spread in the first half. So I'm thinking they'll keep it close. They missed the first half last week versus Jacksonville, but that's a division game. You usually throw out the numbers when it comes to that. The Broncos don't see the Texans often. I think they only play maybe every 2 or 3 years. So I believe the Texans can keep it close. Now, the outcome is going to be tough. They may pull it out as like a 1 or 2 point game, but Denver could possibly
Mhm.
cover the spread. They've been playing
Okay.
very well on defense lately, 19 takeaways in their last 7 games. But can you consider the competition that they play? The quarterbacks, they play Josh Allen for the most part, but a couple more of
Right.
those quarterbacks are kind of turnover prone, as I should say, for the most part. CJ has been throwing turnovers as well, too. He has 6 of his last 3. So if he could take care of the ball, don't give Denver opportunities to get the ball and make plays, keep them limited. I believe the Texans can come out, but I haven't betted. Only thing I've bet is the Tank Dell anytime touchdown because, as we talked about earlier, he's had 5 touchdowns in his last 4 games. 4 out of the 5 home games, he's had a touchdown. So let's just continue to keep with the trend that's been cashing. CJ Stroud, 2+ touchdowns as well, I've took. 10
Yeah.
touchdowns in his last 4 games. He's had 2+ touchdowns every home game this year. So I just stick to those two. That's been
Mhm.
cashing, but I haven't put a bet on the side yet. So I just want to talk it out with you, see what we can come up with, and maybe we can get to a side.
Shout out to Nate Dog 420. Good morning to you as well, my brother. Yes, and I think that is the only way that I want to go straight and dive in when we talk about the script, sticking to the script. It's the week 13. What we've been doing is betting Tank Dell anytime touchdown. We got the week. We should not stop now. And I'm not about to stop. So I'm right there with you, brother. Anytime touchdown, Tank Dell plus 140 is what we getting right now. You're getting that at Boyd, FanDuel, wherever you got to go. Go ahead and grab that. That's why I'm rocking with that. Yeah, man, that's how I'm feeling too, bro. I'm right there with you, bro. We're gonna lock that one in
Mm-hmm.
as the official play for me as well. I guess it's only right that we follow in to my team, right? I guess because they
Let's
go up
do it.
against they're pretty much the same as their 2.5 favorite, but they're on the road, not like your team. Your team
Mm-hmm.
was your team was at the house. They're out there where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You got action on pulling up to that game.
Yeah.
This game is on the road. This is a tough game because this is where the schedule gets a little tougher for Atlanta. They start to play a lot more outdoor games. This being that it's an indoor team, dome team, you
Interesting.
kind to want to go ahead and try to fade them when they're in these type of predicaments. But this particular situation, honestly, it is the Jets, and
Mm-hmm.
am I kinda scared to go up against this, Jets defense? Kinda, because this Falcons offense sucks, like, we haven't seen this team show us anything on the offensive side, especially after a win. They're 0-4 ATS after a win.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's be real, bro, like, I'm glad they got the W against the damn, Saints. I really don't think that they're gonna play really well outside of the division. They're undefeated inside the division though. So they could
Mm-hmm.
still win the damn division. That's what I'm saying. They could still win the division, but they gotta win some of these damn games. This is a game that they have to kind of win. Can they win after a game, after a loss, and can they win outside the division? This is where we're gonna see here. This is where all their wins, all their covers are inside the division for Atlanta. So this is the game that they should be able to cover, should be able to handle business. As far as the injury report, let's go straight and dive right into that for the Falcons. They got Matt Hollins. Looks like he's coming back a little bit. Missed the last 2 games, questionable. It's looking like he's yet to be confirmed yet, but he's looking more so inside this time. And then it's just the normal guys that they already been having. Obviously, today they just said that Aaron Rodgers will not make any appearance during um he will not make any appearance during the season. So they canceled him out for the regular season, not cancel him out for the playoffs though. So they haven't really waved the white flag. So I know people normally would think like, okay, they giving up on Aaron Rodgers. They threw him out for the season. I don't think that's the case. I think they still have a chance. I'm not saying they have a chance, but I'm just saying they still trying to win games. So their motivation is still might be there. So I'm not trying to throw away their motivation based off of that. But shout out to that. Shout out to Nasty Nate. What's good with my boy, man? RVD 420 as well, man. We got a lot of 420s up in here, man. Y'all up smoking with me. I understand. You say good morning, guys. I'm on the under Jets Atlanta game, and that makes so much sense. That's exactly what I really want to talk about. The defense is really terrible, bro. The defense is really terrible. I mean, not this. I'm sorry. The offense is really terrible for both of these teams, and the defenses seem to be a little bit more elite than the others teams that they played over the last few games. So, yes, maybe we even go further into that. There may be some plays and maybe some opportunities on the prop side that we could take advantage of. Like the first person I think of is somebody that's starting to get their confidence back is the boy Koo on a field goal prop here. Maybe he might be a good look here because I think that they have an opportunity to move the ball and we still got the same situation for the two headstones like we were talking about last week for the kid and Ritter and the coach. They still on the hot seat. They could get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And even if they do still get the hell out of here, they might still be able to land somewhere else. You know, backup role, off a coordinator's job. Like they may be able to land something else on their feet a little bit easier rather than if they shit the bed here. So I think they have a better opportunity here. And I think the field goals for the Falcons over 1.5 minus 130. Maybe we got to shop around for that, but that's starting to give me a little I like that. I like that look a lot. I think the field goals for the Falcons, they may be able to pull that off and that under correlates along with that, but nothing that I locked in official yet, but that's how I'm feeling here in this game. Maybe some field goals for the Falcons. And then it's not necessarily cool. It's not they're not necessarily saying cool. So maybe I could get better odds with him particular. Yeah, but other than that, though, how you feel about this game? If I already did I pass it to you already? I talked too damn much on that game, bro.
Nah, bro, I got you. I
All
got
right,
you.
go ahead.
No,
I see you got your plate too, and that's why I was talking. I was trying to cover for you. I seen you was getting your stage. Shout out to
appreciate
the
you.
queen.
Yeah,
Shout out to the queen for dropping that off. I seen that though.
already,
Yes,
already. You know, a
yes,
brother here working. You know what I'm
I
saying? Trying to
feel
get
you.
this money.
Yes,
So,
sir.
but
Yes,
yeah, I'm
sir.
right there with you, man. I'm right there. I haven't bet it, but I was gonna probably have it a piece of a parlay. You're cool, like your boy. Over 1.5 field goals. And I wouldn't be mad if you took the other side too, Greg Zerline, because he's had 12 field goals 4 out of his last 6 games. Your young host had 12 field goals his last 5 games. You're looking at an under. Both these offenses are pretty much trash for the most part. Falcons can run the ball, so if they can run on the Jets, maybe they can put up some points in spurts. BJ Robinson may get him one. But on the other side, I don't see how the Jets gonna score. Both these teams score under 20 points a game. I have it 19-13. Falcons win. That's a 32 total, which puts you under that total. So, if anything, just bet the under and just bet both field goal kickers get 2 field goals, man. Because that's how I look at this game is gonna go. So I'm right there with you. You can take that Falcons kicker for sure.
I think that's a good play there. And he's been under this twice the last 2 weeks, but prior to that, he was going crazy 4, 3, and 3. And then it was even more better than that. I think that he lost his confidence a little bit. There may be chances that he gets that back here, and I think it's in this game here because they're gonna need his ass. They're gonna need his ass here. And I think he definitely is going to get more opportunities than what he has been. He's only been having one attempt over the last 2 weeks. Two attempts combined over the last 2 weeks. So I think he gets way more than two attempts probably in the first half. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I think that's the type of time they're going to be on here with the Falcons. And that under makes so much sense. And shout out to that, my dog RVD 420 for coming out with that. North Ender up in here. What up with it, you, man? Appreciate you. Nate Dog coming here with the hot game. And this is kind of the game I want to talk about next, though. Let's go straight into the spicy shit. Let's go straight into the spicy shit. This game is obviously the best game of the week. There's a lot of controversy. I'm not saying necessarily controversy, but there's a lot of beef going on, back scenes, a lot of people talking shit, a lot of this, a lot of that. You know, I like that though. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit I like. I like when they flip on and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like when they flip the script. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
they go a little bit off script here and it gets a little personal. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, bro. I don't like this motherfucker. Oh, you gonna go on the other side? Oh yeah, it's really fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
KG Ray
Yeah,
Allen.
yeah, yeah,
KG Ray
yeah.
Allen.
Perfect example. Perfect example. Perfect example, bro. So I love that element into this game. And I love the fact that the 49ers are on the road and they have a situation where they're kind of vulnerable here. They're a little vulnerable, but they do have uh, a advantage in this game. So they do have an advantage in this game. And the only advantage that they have, let me double back here. I just thought about it, lost it. They have the rest advantage with this San Francisco, with this Philadelphia team. They have the rest advantage, but they don't have the travel advantage, obviously. So travel advantage favors the Eagles. the rest advantage, it favors the Niners. So which one do you care about most? You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking shit. Which ones are sleeping better at night though? You know what I'm saying? Which ones is actually worried about this shit? Which one has the most to lose? You know what I mean? That's kind of where I wanted to go with this game. So I want to kick it to you, LJ. How do you feel about this game? This game is one of the most interesting games, later game. I'm gonna be locked in on this game. Both teams has won their last three. The Eagles won their last 5 games, only lost once, and that was to the Jets. And that was one of those weird games there. So you could really, Eagles may have the goods. You know what I'm saying? And they always shown us that they have the goods. They just came back and beat Buffalo, Kansas City,
Mhm.
Dallas. You know what I'm saying? They did it up on those games too. You know what I'm saying? They were dropping passes and dropping dimes and scoring touchdowns and doing that weak ass quarterback sneak push shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that. So you looking on the other side where this boy Purdy been looking really nice. And the only time that they look bad is when the other opposing defense has been able to like figure them out a little bit. So do I
Mhm.
think they can figure him out here? They may be able to figure him out when he's on the road, but the fact that they got the rest advantage, they should have a good enough game plan to strike early. I like what Abel's talking about here. Shout out to Abel. I like what Abel's talking about. Niners first half and Niners full game. I like the split. If I'm taking the Niners, I'm taking them first half and full game. If I'm
Mhm.
taking the Eagles, I'm only taking full game. I'm
Mhm.
only taking full game. The only reason why is because I'm already getting 3 points and I'm at home. Just give me the 3 points, so Imma just sit back and watch the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the crowd root for us. I'm gonna watch the people yelling on the other side. Imma see us become favorites at one point in this game, knowing that I have a chance to hedge out. You know what I'm saying? Imma at least be playing that type of game. That's my approach there. But in this game, I think it's only the 49ers first half and full game pregame because it's just I feel like there's only gonna be moments that Brock Purdy is gonna show vulnerability, and it may only be in the second half. It's because they made the adjustments that they didn't have in the first half. I think that Purdy shows up and does it up, man. I think the weapons is just a little bit too overpowering with the damn 49ers. The run game, the actual defense, them being able to add to their defense, along with the Eagles as well. But I just think that it's a lot of shit talking going back and forth. I think it's gonna be somebody getting on the bad side of all that shit. And unfortunately, I think it's the Eagles here. I think the Niners gonna hold it down. So I like what Abel was saying, but shout out to Nasty Nate, shout out to North Ender. LJ, what do you think, bro?
Well, this is the script. So, couple ways you can look at this. We already know rematch NFC Championship last year. 49ers probably believe that they should have won that game because they got hurt. Their top 3 players basically was out of the game. So they come into this season, guess what? Believe they had this game circled on their calendar. Not only that, I believe they're the more healthier team. Everybody's back. Uh, Eagles are banged up a little bit. So I just believe the 49ers are reason to be a -3 favorite on the road today. I just believe right now they're the better dynamic team. But I love how you was going. If I'm going to take the 49ers, we take them early. If you on the Eagles side, you take them late. Possibly bet them live in the second half. Because that's one thing that the Eagles has fixed from last year. They were probably one of the worst scoring teams in the second half last year, only averaging maybe what 9 or 10 points in the second half. They're number one this year, around 15 points, 16 points in the second half. That's something that they fixed. So I believe that may catapult them to win this game today. But
I
I
think
believe that I'm going to take the 49ers early, maybe first half, like you mentioned. But for sure, I'm going to bet the first quarter over because both teams have scored at least 7 points in the first quarter of their last 3 games.
mm,
So I believe whoever gets the ball first, come out, score. field goal, touchdown, whatever. The next team that gets the ball, I believe they come down and score, and that would take you over that first quarter over. So that's the for sure play for me. But the rest of the game, I'm gonna probably wait till when that game happens, see how I'm doing early in the game with the early games, because this is a prime time late game. We can focus
Right.
on this game for sure and dive in. But right now, just preliminary talks for sake purposes. I'm on the first quarter over, but I am going to dissect it more. And more than likely, Wham, I'm going to get to the 49ers just because I know that they have it on the blade and I know they want to prove a point that they were the better team. So 9 times out of 10, I'm on the 49ers, but first quarter over for sure is my play.
I like that first quarter over. Niners are 4-1 on the road in the first quarter over. To the first quarter over there, and like you said, they're 2-1 both teams last three first quarters. Um, I like that, man. I like what everybody else, man. If you like the content, all the 21 people that's right here live watching, please hit the like button, hit the notification on the subscribe as well. That way you could get all the information that we drop in here. You don't have to take everything here into consideration, but you might find something that you like. And if you like it, make sure you like the content, man. It helps us out a lot. We appreciate you for doing so. And I appreciate everybody for out here contributing in the chat as well. My dog, Nate Dog 420, said he likes the McCaffrey anytime touchdown. And the first thing I want you to do is go look and check that out because I know it's minus something. And
Minus
that's the thing.
200,000.
Golly. Minus 200,000, 200,000, 230. 230 is crazy. Yeah, minus 230. Same thing with Jalen Hurts, minus 112. Both of those
How
boys
about you
won.
parlay both of them? What would that give you if you parlay both of
I
them together?
mean, if that's the case, then you like the over here. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, you like the over, just take the over. First quarter over, first half over, full game over. And honestly, I like Brandon Ayuk touchdown. I like Brandon Ayuk touchdown today.
I can get with that too. Eagles give up a lot of passing yards to the receivers, so I could see that as
Yeah.
well.
And if I was to think of a flyer with the running backs, I could see Gainwell getting the touchdown too. It sounds really random, but I could see him getting a touchdown.
No, I could see that too. I went back in their
Yeah,
schedule. He's had a couple early in the games, but it's
right,
just the position that they are on the field that dictates if he comes in there because they got Swift. So once they get
right,
into
right,
the
right,
red
right.
zone, if
It
Jalen
was
Hurts is
mostly
not looking
him.
to score, Gainwell may be in there,
Exactly.
you know, sneaking
We'll
there.
see. We'll see what's going on there. But I for the most part in this game, I do want to take the 49ers early. And I think I may just do first half and then take the full game mid game type thing. Um, and like I said, like I would think that they come out early. So that's what I'll do here. I'll lock that in right now because I feel like that's my approach for sure. I'm gonna take them first half right now, minus 105, 1.5. That's straight. Let me see if I could get better than that though. 1 second. And I think that's gonna be giving me enough opportunity to hit this live as well. So if I see that, if I see that the Eagles is just taking control of this game from beginning, I will just stay away from this game unless we see that there's some sort of adjustment that can be made in halftime. Then I'll think about that. But for the most part, um, I think that the Eagles get hit early, and then I'll take the Niners early based off of that. And then for the most part, I'm going to be just looking into what type of game we're going to be having. I think it can be a tougher game, and even if I don't cover this minus 1.5, there's a chance I still take the Eagles in the second half. There's a good chance I could still take the Eagles in the second half. They end up being tied, something like that. I still could find myself taking the Eagles second half, so I'm not all the way counting out that they can come out and win this game, but it's gonna be something I want to keep in on. I think Brock Purdy comes out, play really well early on. So that's the approach there. That's what we're gonna lock in as. And I think that I could get better. If I could get a freaking one, bro, I'll pay this shit. Nah, they only give me 1.5. I'll take the 1.5 though. 1.5 plus 105. 1.5 plus 105 is what I'm getting here. I'll take that. Say no more. All right. I like that McCaffrey touchdown too, but yeah, man, you gotta parlay that, like my guy LJ said. Yeah, so we on anytime touchdown with Tank Dell. Then I also just took excuse me. Then I also just took 49ers, man. And the approach here again is that we're gonna save room for dessert, and we're gonna take a look at who is most likely going to have a better chance of taking advantage of that second half, and then we'll take advantage there, or we'll stay away from the shit. We'll stay away. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's a good chance that we cash
may get out of
one by
hand.
three. Yeah, one by three, and just be like, you know what? I'm away from this game. This shit's tricky. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might get tricky. We can just come up and win, cash this shit, and call it a day. So this is what we're gonna do though. We're gonna take the Niners first half minus 1.5. I really got a
Let's
good
do it.
feeling. Not a just a guess, not necessarily a gut feeling here, but I believe that there's a good chance that we see uh Brock Purdy continue to play pretty solid there in the first half there. I think that he gonna come out and play pretty solid here. So what else I was gonna go with? I had a few games here that I wanted to talk about, bro. Damn. Jeez Louise. Dang, I just lost my train. I thought which ones I was gonna go with.
What
All
about
right,
the
but
Lions and the Saints?
I was thinking there too, but then I was thinking that okay, so yeah, we could go Lions and Saints, so that makes sense because that's an earlier game, and that way we can keep
Hmm.
in more so in the rotation area there. All right, so this injury report, let's pull this off. Injury report here. Interesting enough, we got David Montgomery. What the fuck? David Montgomery, probable. So he's most likely going to be locked in there, taking all the damn attempts from Gibbs. For the other side, Chris Olave, I did see that he's going to be in. That's the big news there. They still got the boy Kendre Miller out. Marshawn Lattimore, the boys, all the boys are still out there. Jeremy Graham, whatever, he's out. Cameron Jordan is questionable. Trending. I think he's something with his ankle. Dang, I thought I seen that. What was Cameron Jordan? Obviously that's the defensive end there with an ankle injury. And then what was the other? Oh yeah, that kicker is hurt. Yeah, they got a kicker hurt too for the Saints.
The starting kicker,
Yeah, the kicker
Blake Group.
Blake Group got a groin. He's hampered with a groin injury.
So he's already ruled out.
Not out, just questionable. So
Okay.
we gotta
Okay.
keep a K in on some of these. Matter of fact, let me look into those. I haven't looked at the updated injury report. My apologies, you guys. We could have something else. No, the last thing they put out here was Chris Olave. Yeah, that's it. All right. So yeah, I think yeah, so Detroit is definitely locked in. As far as what Detroit has been doing this season, they're 7-4 ATS. This Saints team's 2-8-1 ATS. On the road, this Detroit team's only failed to cover one time, only lost one time. So that one time they lost, they didn't cover that game. As a favorite this year, they're 6-3 ATS. Um, this team in the Saints sucks. This is the reason why I told y'all they was gonna lose to the damn Falcons that don't have no damn defense. You know what I'm saying? Like they just suck. I actually had a bet with one of my childhood friends and shit, and we was like, I was letting them know, like, hey, they gonna get smacked. They about to get whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the why you
Hmm.
trust this motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? You trust Derek Carr and Jameson, that motherfucker. Yeah, they end up telling me they don't trust them too. So like, I believe all that. So now, do you trust them here against a team that's going to actually score. They got St. Brown back. They getting their guys back here. Man, Detroit gonna go here and just spread them out, right? They like do whatever you want to do with me, you know what I'm saying? Type shit, like you know what I mean. So I think that this is I don't know if it's gonna be too easy though because this game is kind of it seems trappy though. I would say it seems trappy, especially because it went past the key number. It doesn't move further than that. Um, it doesn't go to 6. You know, I think this game has the potential to go to 6. The fact that it's at 4, I think that's kind of trappy looking to me. And it really wasn't hitting my radar because I already made money against this team last week. They have potential of bouncing back because I feel like their defense is there. But after reading their injury report, once we get a confirmation on if they're going to be without the kicker, Cameron Jordan, a few other key players, Saints may be really in a bad spot, and it just may be smack city. You know what I'm saying? Detroit just pull it on them. So kind of want to wait a little bit before we make any decisions for anything here. But I think it is it's kind of if it says what it says on the injury report, Smack City for sure with the Lions, and I think that's kind of like the only thing I would trend here. But I'm nothing official at all for me. What about you,
Yeah,
bro?
I'm on Detroit, bro. I took it early when the line came out, -4. Stepped on it, 4-1 against the spread as a road team, 3-0 against the spread as a road favorite. Play
Mm,
well in this spot. Saints 0-4 against the spread as a home team. So that right there just lets me know they don't play well. They've lost 2 in a row. Detroit coming off that embarrassing loss against Green Bay on Thanksgiving Day. So I believe they're going to be primed to come this week and get that image out of people's mind of how they performed last week. Lions 3-0 versus the NFC South too. So they're undefeated versus this division. So all the things point to Detroit taking care of business.
mhm,
Not to mention the Saints. You mentioned their offense has been sputtering for the most part. And interesting note for the Saints. Probably didn't know this, but they had 14 straight drives with no offensive touchdown. So they either kick a field goal or guess what? They don't score. So
mhm,
they've been, for the most part, just lackluster in that category. The Blake Group is probably who you could take. I don't know if he's going to play or not, but if he does play, just take his field goals because that's the way they're going to have to score if they get down there close enough to do it. But I just believe the Lions control the game, control the run. David Montgomery, I took his touchdown, anytime touchdown, because I believe he's had every game except one, he's had a touchdown. I believe that. So I took his anytime touchdown and I took the spread -4. I believe the Lions take care of business just because they're great as a road favorite and the Saints are horrible as a home team. So that's my play.
shout out to that, man. Yeah, I feel like that's just everything's trending in that direction. Injury report, current trends on the ATS side, everything's pointing towards the Lions. Makes the most sense. If you liking the content, once again, please hit the like button. We're gonna shout out to the chat one more time. EQ here. He says he's leaning the Niners to cover. Shout out to my dog EQ. What's up with Fleet Mathis? Also, my guy Nasty Nate, Mr. Trifecta himself. He says he likes Eagles, Miami teaser, and also the man on the intro on another show, Jay Peasy, up in here in the
Hey,
chat. Top of the morning to my brothers. Top of the morning to you, Jay Peasy. We hope you win all your best today, my brother, like we do everyone else that's watching this show. And if you are locked in on this, man, keep it up, man. Do your thing. RVD 420. I'm on the first quarter. I think that was Nola, first half, over 49, 49 games, 49 and a half. I don't know what that is. 49 games is crazy. I don't know. Over 49 and 49 and a half games. What is that, bro? All right, say no more, man. Yeah, I don't know. I threw that up too. I don't even know why I threw that up. Shout out to North Ender, man. He said Chris McCaffrey touchdowns like -200. Golly.
for real. For
Yeah,
real.
yeah, that's why he didn't put the -200 out there. He just said TD. Like he gonna make your ass look that. He gonna make that shit. He gonna make you look that shit up. Hey, them cappers cold. Hey, them
Man.
cappers be cold. They be putting the motherfucking script out the script. They throw the shit out the script, dog. That shit funny as hell. All right, shout out to Jay Peasy, man. He say, tour on the road makes me nervous. Mm.
No, don't be too nervous about that. You
Mm.
know,
Mm,
Don't be too nervous.
and
Washington's
stuff.
defense, they give up points, but you might as well just take the prop because two was two plus touchdowns and Tyreek's anytime touchdown should get some nice money because both of those props are juiced two to 200. So they believe Tua's going to get two touchdowns and they believe Tyreek's going to get a touchdown. Now to take the win or the side, you really don't have to do it. Miami should win, but just take what's been working, man. Them boys got a perfect connection. Why it's going to stop now? As long as Tua's throwing touchdowns, Tyreek's going to be on the receiving end of at least one of them. So, hey, just go and get your money with the props, man.
Interesting enough. When was the last time Miami played? When did Miami
Oh,
play?
they played
Last
last week.
they played last week against the Jets, right? What day was that? Was that on
That was
Thanksgiving?
that Friday. That was that Black
Oh, it's
Friday game.
Friday. It was Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Ah,
And
damn.
then Washington played
Mm.
Thanksgiving the day before.
They played the day before. Just a small little. I was thinking, like, why do they have a small? I was wondering, like, why do they have like a small? Like, that was weird. But yeah, okay, all right. So they got the travel advantage there. What who cares about that little weak ass travel advantage? So you thinking about this game, man? I think offense in this game, offense. I think offense in this game, offense. Two on the
Mm-hmm.
road, it doesn't necessarily make me nervous. He was just on the road against the
Mm-hmm.
Jets, pretty good defense, did it up with them. I mean, this fire sale ass Commanders defense is not good. I mean, they gave up 45 last game, 31 the game before, 29 the game
Yep.
before. They gonna give the fucking ball up to their JPs. Don't even worry about that shit. Don't even worry about that shit. Matter of fact, what's the team total? What's the team total for these boys? Golly, what's the team total for Miami? Now that you want to say it, 29 and a half. Yes, as it should be. They dropping big bread, bro. They gonna drop bread on these boys. They let Dallas drop 45. They gonna
Mm-hmm.
let the best offense in the league drop more than 45 probably. These
No
boys
doubt.
is averaging 30. They averaging 30, so they just saying, "Hey, get they average." They're giving up 29.2. They're giving up the worst points in the like they giving up points. Yeah. Both of these teams are. So I think honestly, don't even isolate it. Because I think the offense has been showing pretty improved. Even though it's been like against like whatever, but the offense has shown some sort of improvement against I mean, they got smoked on Thanksgiving, but other than that, it showed some sort of improvement against these last few games. I mean, Giants 19, Seattle 20. Shit nasty. Shit is nasty, bro. Shit is nasty. But yeah, man, I'm kind of talking myself into. I think the over is probably the stronger play in this game, so I wouldn't be nervous about the points, bro.
Mm-mm.
Shout out to
Not
the
at all.
then Swift TD. That does make sense. We were just talking about that. That's plus money. What's Purdy passing yards over and under? We'll pull that up for you, Nate Dogg, for 20. While we're doing that, keep going. Flea Mathis asks, do y'all know if I eligible for Barstool account? And I'll stop you right there. I'm in California. I have no idea what the fuck that is. And then as far as I think LJ don't got no idea either because he's in Texas. So yeah, we in the states that they ain't fucking with, bro. We in those real
Nope.
political, the real high up political states. We in those, and they don't fuck with all that. So yeah, a lot of that got to do with Indian reservation on my side. So I'll just say that. Purdy over 1.5 TDs. Flea Math is asked that same question, a similar question to Nate Dogg. He's asked for yards. Yes, for TDs. That's what he's saying. He's taking it over there. To a loss to Buffalo and Philly and Kansas City on the road. He beat up bums and 3-3 on the road. Washington is bums. Yeah, Washington are bums. Yeah, they are. They're 32
Mm-hmm.
ranked offense to opposing deep offense. Yeah, they're giving it up. Abel says he's taking the anytime touchdown for Kittle. He's scoring a touchdown big games like this one. I agree with you, my guy. That makes sense. EQ says go off 30. We put that up earlier. Yes, sir. My boy LJ getting his appreciation from Peasy. And then RVD 420 said no problem, wham. I meant to say 49ers game. I was like first quarter over in the first half over. My fault, RVT. Hey, bro. When I seen that shit, I was like, what the fuck was all that shit? My fault. Shout out to the fixes in Denver +3, Tennessee +1, Pitt money line, Kansas City money line, Atlanta money line, and he likes New England +5.5, LA Rams money line. Shout out to the fixes in. That's his plays right there. Shout out to we're gonna keep those up for you fixing in. That way everybody can see those. North Ender, he says, side note, I'm looking at the Pelicans tonight. They just got waxed by the Bulls, and Sacramento just got mashed up by the Nuggets. For everything that I know, my boy, I'm gonna just confirm this. There are no NBA games today. Everything that I know. Yeah. They play tomorrow, my dog. They play tomorrow.
Hey,
Don't even
he just
worry
give you a
about
heads up, bro. He just
you
give you
already
a
got the
heads up.
play for tomorrow. Put that shit in there. Put that shit in. Put that shit in, my nigga. It ain't gonna cut on today though. Don't think that shit gonna come on. Put that shit in though, my nigga. So so it's okay to carry a gun, but don't but dare the bear make a bet. What the hell you
Oh,
talking
you
about?
talking about the political laws? Like it's okay for us to
Oh
have
yeah,
carrying
yeah,
a
yeah,
gun,
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
but
for
no
sure.
sports betting.
Yeah, they tripping on the burner too out here. They tripping on the burner too, man. You know what I'm saying? They holding you down. Shout out to RVD 42. No problem, man. Early morning, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We definitely appreciate y'all doing it up with us, man. We were up in here 42 minutes. It don't even feel like that, bro. Y'all make it hella
You don't.
cool, hella easy to do this shit, man. Kobe White went off against the Pelicans last night. Yeah, he did, man. Bro, y'all want to talk about NBA so bad, bro. There was no NBA today.
Hey, they used to see you on the NBA show. You know, that's what they want. They like,
Y'all,
what's up with them
y'all
NBA
burnt
picks,
the fuck
well?
out. Y'all burnt out, bro. I got no NBA picks for y'all today. Tomorrow we got some. We're gonna be on tomorrow. Tomorrow we got some for y'all. Actually, tomorrow I'll do a show for sure. Cause 2 games. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do an NBA Cup tomorrow. For sure. So I will have NBA plays tomorrow, and that is an interesting game. I want to go ahead and talk about the rest of the future landscape. We already cashed two futures so far. The only two futures that we made so far. So we already 2-2 with futures on the NBA the Cup. So we will make future bets, and I'm staying away from the teams that we just bet. And we just bet the Lakers and the Celtics. We staying away from them. We're not getting value with them no more. You know what I'm saying? We're not getting value with them, but we will get value with the teams that y'all talking about with the Pelicans bouncing back. Honestly, they didn't even have nobody playing last game. They're gonna have guys playing for sure tomorrow. And man, Pacers, bro. Pacers might just really they might beat the Celtics tomorrow. So it's gonna be interesting to go ahead and we're gonna dive in. We're gonna dive into that shit, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Nuke Worker said hit the like button, y'all. Same thing. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for doing that. LJ, I'm gonna let you close out. If you want to talk any other games, if you want to just recap the games that you had so far, you could close this game out, close this show out if you want to, my dog, or you want to go ahead and dive more into more games. It's up to you, bro. What you want to lead us up with or end
Well,
it with?
just to recap a couple of things. Texas game, I'm really strong leading first half. Haven't
Mhm.
locked it in yet, but for sure, me and you, Tankdale anytime touchdown, already locked
It
in.
locked
I'm
it in.
also on CJ's 2+ touchdown passes as well. Those
Oh,
are my plays in that one. Like I said, I got trepidation because the Texans are 0-3 against the spread as a home favorite. So they may win the game, but they may not cover the game. It may come down like it's been coming down for the past couple of weeks. The last drive, field goal miss, field goal win. It could easily come down to that. So, but those are my two for that one. Detroit -4 smashed it early in the week. I think they take care of business over the Saints. The Saints are horrible against the spread at home. They haven't been playing well offensively, so I believe Detroit's just too much for them right now. They've been, doing pretty well coming off their bye. Their last hiccup was last Thursday, Thanksgiving. But other than that, I think they come in and take care of business. We talked about your Falcons and Jets.
yep.
Strong lean to the under. Both teams score under 20 points. Falcons over 4 against the spread after the win, like you mentioned. So that's for the most part. Miami, I took Tua, 2+ touchdowns. Tyreek, anytime touchdown. I just believe just to parlay those two. Don't worry about the spread. Miami should cover the game, but why take a chance on a 9.5 point spread when you could just get the two best players to get you some money? So I feel that way. Carolina, Tampa Bay, you mentioned that one. Lean under, but as I did on my prop show this morning, I got Rashad White and I got Mike Evans anytime touchdown with those two. Carolina give up the most touchdowns to the running back. And Mike Evans has had a touchdown versus Carolina. 7 career games. He's had 7 touchdowns versus Carolina since 2020. So he
Mm,
does well versus that team. Plus, he's had a
mm.
touchdown 5 out of his last 6 games. I do believe that's the number. So Mike Evans anytime touchdown. Rashad White anytime touchdown. 49ers and Eagles. I'm going to take the first quarter over. I've already locked it in. Strong, heavy lean to the 49ers. I just think they're going to be primed to come in and make a statement. I'm going to love
Mhm.
the chess match between the two coaches as well, Sirianni and Sean. They're both experienced coaches. Sirianni's kind of, he's kind of a hothead. He likes to get into the game, pump up the players. He may want to calm down today and just play the game and don't get overexcited because you're dealing with an experienced coach over there. They're healthy. He may got some plan for you that he ain't ran all year, just saving it for this game for you. So just be careful on how you approach this game today. But other than
Yeah.
that, heavy lean on the 49ers. And
Mhm.
that's pretty much it, man. That's all I had for the most part. The confident ones. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you with the Tank Dell anytime touchdown. Like we got that plus 140. And then I'm also locked in with the 49ers. I think that you said it, man. The boy Shanahan is gonna come out early. I think he got the game plan early. And he's just gonna smack
Mhm.
him up early, minus 105, minus 1.5, plus 105 is what I got there. That's just the script. Week 13. Man, I cannot thank y'all enough, bro. Man, listen. Eat man, EQ. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to Good Burger for show. Shout out to Jay Peasy, Donnie Burger up in here. Shout out to that.
Oh, Trill Burger. Hey, speaking of
Hey,
Trill
man.
Burgers,
Yeah.
he gonna be down there today at the stadium because now Bun say he got Trill tenders, my guy. Chicken tenders on the menu
Ooh.
now. So he's giving them out free
I can't
today
wait.
in the parking lot
I
at the
can't wait.
stadium, bro. First 100 people get down there, you get you some Trill tenders on Bun B, courtesy of Trill Burgers. So it's
Come
popping
on,
off today in
man.
stadium, dog.
Shout out to Trill Burgers, man. Shout out to them. Definitely a unsponsored, man. I definitely can't wait to try my first
Oh, when you
one.
come down here, we gonna hit
Boy,
up the
I
spot.
can't
Believe me.
wait. Boy, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Shout out to them though, man. Shout out to Trill Burgers. I can't wait to get one. I will definitely be out there and we're gonna film it up, do it up, vlog, all that shit. But yeah, man, it's been a script week 13. Me and my dog LJ been doing it all up, man. Week 13, 13 weeks, LJ. This shit crazy, bro.
For
I
real.
mean, sheesh, like golly, but how you feeling, man? Like, I mean, I appreciate it. First off, I appreciate you for doing this shit with me, man. Anytime you want me to do anything, we can know you already know. Just hit me up. But anything you want to end the people off with before we get up out here, Rod Wars Podcast is where you can find his prop show that he does every Sunday, and anything else that he will be doing. Locked in with this guy, he's doing everything from gambling, all the way locked in with all the Houston and Texans teams as well. So LJ from H Town, Trot Wham on Twitter. And yeah, man, end this off, bro. Let them people know how to feel on this, brother. Get us out of here.
Hey, like you just mentioned, man, LJ Sports Media on Twitter. Follow me right there. YouTube, Raw Words Podcast, streaming right now. Go like, go subscribe, follow the
Yeah.
content. I put out shows once a week for the most part. I do my Wednesday NFL picks on Wednesdays if the Rockets ain't playing, because I do follow the Rockets. So if the Rockets don't have a home game, I will be doing the show on Wednesday. But hey, that's priority because I think next Wednesday we got Oklahoma City. So I will be at that game.
Ooh,
So no
Oklahoma
show next
City.
week. Yeah, so I'm
Oklahoma
gonna get
City.
that one in. Uh, and like every Friday, Jimmy the Bag, Pub Sports Radio. I do my NBA segment with him every
Yeah.
Friday. So shout out to Pub Sports,
Shout
showing love over
out.
there. And just keep cashing, man. You know, like I said, I come on every Sunday morning with Wham, show love. That's my guy. We met, hit it off.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we've been rocking ever since. So continue to keep doing what we do. Appreciate you, man, for bringing me on, sharing my
Man,
content,
all
you
the
know, and
time,
letting
bro.
the people get some money, bro.
All the time, man. We locked in forever, brother. It's only right, man. We'll be live as well on Pub tomorrow. Say no more on the sesh. It's only right, man. You
Oh
already know
yeah,
where to
yeah,
find me.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll be locked in on that tomorrow. Y'all know where to find me on Who-Bangin Sports Talk live as well tomorrow, breaking down all the NBA games. And until then, peace. We out.